the beast. This thing's like, it's like riding a trampoline. It's like, what?
These are the ones I've been wearing to every round. I just went to the shoe cleaner in the mall and he scrubbed them. Yeah.
The crazy thing is, like, when you're not doing the combine, I mean, it's a great program for sure, but for Haiden, I'm like, oh man. I look at it and I feel like we have made the right decision to put him in the pro class just for what he needs to learn. I think going out whole shotting and winning races is cool, but now he's gonna have to work for that to get that in the pro class. I mean, he's done it for the last, I don't know, 5-6 years, so it's time to take on a new challenge for sure. Who knows, maybe he'll dabble in some amateur races before, you know, going full-time pro next year, but I don't know. You watch it, it's different when you're on the other side of the fence, I guess, so it's all good.
Blair's done, man. Hudson kind of raced, does what he does best. Doesn't do the second motos. So yeah, so he did the first motos today. He ate 100 cherries before he went out for his second moto, he said. And just said he just couldn't do it. He had to poop so bad when he got back. And that was it. From there he called it. So yeah, it was a good day. Cool. I didn't really watch it because I kind of showed up a little later. Had some stuff going on this morning before I got here. Yeah, so yeah, definitely gonna be hot tomorrow. I definitely say my mottos definitely think before you do a few things. Definitely use your head a little more. And I want to get inside to see if I can, you know, just be up running in the top 10. I know I can run up there. I just gotta not do something stupid or lose my rear brake. Yeah, so it's gonna be hot though. You have to definitely stay hydrated and cool down, but should be good. I didn't really have nerves, to be honest, last week. Like we're feeling the same, but I really just want to do good. I want to do better than I did last week. We want to complete 2 motos.
Yep, so we're back to Pala, man. This is where Haiden grew up riding. So I'd say of any track, this is the one track he's been on the most. I know it's run backwards now. He hasn't been here in half a year, so it's a little different setup, but overall, he grew up on this dirt, so he should be able to adapt. It's gonna be super deep and muddy in first practice, and then it will dry up. It's really just gonna come down to who can ride the dry slick the best. And starts. Right when you come out of the gate, it does a bunch of S turns, which means the top 5 are gonna be gone. His goals are really just to finish the motos, and he wants to, his goal is obviously to be top 10, but that's, I haven't claimed to finish yet, and I'm not gonna. Just letting you know what his goals are. My goals for him are just to ride the best he can ride and get a decent start, and I think he'll be fine. I think it's just gaining experience. He's a whole different mindset this race than the last race. Way more calm and confident. So that's why we're here, Just keep building on that. So when it actually does matter, when you're racing for points, for a championship, he'll be more prepared.
P4?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
You think this practice can be faster or slower?
Faster.
Oh, really?
So the guys hooked us up from ATL, Artificial Grass Liquidators here, and stoked. We got the setup here. It's gonna be a hot, dry one at Pala, dusty. It's nice to have the sod set up here with the grass. It's gonna be good. So anyway, let's go race.
All right, Lawrence, what's going on?
We're out here at Loretta's 22.
Top 20, hopefully.
Top 20, is that what we're calling for?
No. We're gonna go in top 20 here.
Qualified P8.
P8?
Top 10.
Qualified P4, and then somehow on the second one I qualified P20. I'm not looking too good. Doing good. Hope to go do good. I say do good because I don't know where I'm gonna end up.
We
But
have no idea, right?
No. But it is hot. Wow.
I mean, it's super hot, dry, dusty, windy. So I try to keep them in the cool as long as you can, and then go to the gate and let it rip, man. I don't know what they've done to the track, but hopefully they prepped it. It was hammered, but whatever. It's a warm day. We'll be only the strong will survive today. Honestly, Hayden's speed kind of came all about in the last few months, and then we really weren't planning on even doing these races. But hey, per the new rule, you can go do a few and still race amateur. So yeah, let's go dabble in it and check it out. We're just trying to limit his expectations. We know he's not gonna go out and win the race. We just wanna go out there and experience it. And it is a tough race, very hot. But I think he's young, he's got that young energy. I think he'll be fine. I think this will be a good day for him to prevail and show toughness today. But yeah, this is all just bonus laps.
Debut earlier this year, he finished 8th on the Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha from North Carolina, the 438 of Haiden Deegans.
nerve-wracking, man. Watching these pro races. Yeah! Let's go! He's right there!
Just the worst start you could possibly get. Actually, it didn't come out bad though. I tucked inside.
Yeah.
Came out like 15th.
You're like in the middle, very middle.
Nah, maybe 20th.
Yeah.
Made about 5 passes, got behind Nate, locked me rear brake, 3rd lap.
What'd you finish up at?
16th. So we made our way to 16th, and that's all we can do.
Best finish yet, dude.
Yup, P16.
Yeah, P16.
We're making improvements, dude. Hey, we finished a Moto.
Yeah, if you could have turned down sooner in the first turn, you would have done better with the pivot. Everyone's right there. So you should start off the inside and do exactly what Leslie did.
Let's just try to get a new career best.
The keys are still in that
What are we getting?
station, right?
We're gonna go for a new career best.
Final moto. Man, we've had some serious ups and downs here, but lost brakes again after 2 laps. So I'm starting to think maybe Hayden's like landing on him hard. I think I kind of seen something that might have been going wrong. I think they might have corrected it for this moto, but I just want to see one good moto. I want to see him ride hard and to his potential with no issues, so we can gauge where he's at. Because right now he keeps coasting around with no brakes, ending up like 16th, and that's not where he should be. So anyway, we got one more chance at it. I told him, quit around on the start, dude. We practice starts all week, dude. Get it right. Let's go. So anyway, one more moto, and the track's gnarly, so hey, we'll see how it goes.
caution, able to give him a little bit of breathing room. Now around to Lambert. Cooper falling into the same line as Jet Lawrence as the race is on. 10 years. This battle right here, if you guys are out there want to see his I'm just got to take the back seat on this one. Yep, just over the fly racing jump, coming into those beach balls of sand. Whoops, final right-hand corner before they head down the start straightaway.
They're right there, go get them! Catching Musquin, but he ain't giving up, dude. He ain't gonna go down without a fight.
You know, I've been noticing that the Lawrence brothers are looking pretty fresh, but I'm telling you right now, I've seen all the riders look, and understandably, even with the shorter motos.
Josh, you getting roosted a lot at the beginning?
Did you fall on the first lap? Because you had a good start. You had a good start. I thought you were up there.
I was like 10th.
And then you like fell back the first lap.
Yeah, you just get parked. I got parked in that turn. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Now, at least you were strong the whole moto. I thought you were gonna catch Musquin, but he wasn't giving up easy. He saw you coming. He was like, nah, today. That was a good ride. That was perfect. That was good. Screaming at Haiden, pass him, and then the last few laps, I'm like, just finish. I'm like, just cross the finish line. We're so close to going home.
He finished 10th. He finished 10th.
Yeah, that was great. We finally had one good moto that showed him where he should be. He's in 10th place, that's his deal, yeah. And I finally got to see it. I'm like, good, now we know, you know? With all said and done, the lights class is super competitive this year, what has been for many years, but Haiden jumping in here, you gotta think, he's 16, not even a year ago he was racing super minis at Loretta's. Like, so he's now on a 250, racing against, that was a good battle out there. He battled with Ryder and Chance. And those, you gotta think, those guys are a year older. They've been in the A class. They were intermediate when Haiden was, you still had another year to go on super minis. They were riding big bikes in the intermediate class. So my point is, for his age and where he's at, he's by far the most advanced kid at his age in speed, you know, in endurance. Not to say he's the guy or whatever, I'm just saying a lot of people don't get it. They're like, oh, well, they categorize Haiden with Ryder and Chance. He just got on big bikes, dude, like this year. Like those guys have been on big bikes for over 2 years now, you know? So that's a big difference. Like think of where Hayden's gonna be in another year from now. Give Haiden 2 years on a big bike, see where he'll be. That's when you could compare him where Chance and Ryder are right now. But whatever, I'm just saying that because they're the young names coming out of amateurs right now. The easiest comparison. But overall, that was the first moto we had in the last 4 pro motos that Haiden got a decent start in the top 20, that's decent, and raced, and he learned that you get shuffled around a lot on that first lap. Everyone's out for blood, a little different than an amateur race. And then he went out and just hammered his laps. He got passed, he passed, had a lot of good races, and you know, he ended up catching Musquin at the end, and I was like, oh, pass him, and Musquin looked back, and he was like, nah, not today, and he kept the gap, which is good. That's what we want rate battles. And overall, sucks to hear, but I thought Haiden got 11th, but I guess McAdoo crashed really bad the last lap, unfortunately. I hate to see that, and hopefully he's okay. But in the end, Haiden came across 10th. And I kind of thought he would be somewhere, around 10th to 15th, to be honest. That's kind of where I was guessing. And I was never gonna put a finish on him and claim a result, because that's not what we're here for. We're here to just learn. And I think it was good. Overall, he finished the year out with the top 10. Check that off the goal list at 16 years old, his second pro race. That's pretty impressive. On the gnarliest track of the year with the hottest conditions, I don't know. I think there's something to be said for that. I mean, all these guys work their asses off, and you know, the trainers have done such a good job with them. You know, I see we got a long way to go, but I'm happy with how this year finished out for sure. I think that will make me sleep a little easier, so it's all good. Well, on to training. Take some weeks off, and now we'll go and do some Supercross training. Outdoors is so important when you're doing it. When Supercross starts, dude, that's everything. Supercross is the shit, and that's where you want to be good at. So we got to figure that out in the next probably next 3 to 4 weeks. We'll be back training for Supercross. So that's the way it goes. So, right on.
I'm stoked. 16th place in the first one. It wasn't bad because I started pretty deep in the pack and then lost my rear brake the third lap, and just followed Nate through the pack. He was like 14th and I was 16th. It was good. I was happy with it. And in the second moto, I felt like I got a good start, then got pinched off. Came out probably 15th or 16th, and then made my way up to 10th. I was, again, ended up behind Nate. So it was a good moto though. I was happy with it, and good.